Let's start with a scenario we all know too well. You're scrolling through social media and you see another post screaming at you to follow your passion. Maybe it's from a friend who quit their job to become a full time ukulele influencer, or perhaps it's yet another TED talk telling you that your true calling is just waiting to be discovered. Sounds inspiring, right? Except, what if your passion is binge watching Netflix and eating snacks? Or maybe you're passionate about three different things, none of which seem employable. Well, guess what? Cal Newport is here to burst that feel good, follow your passion bubble and tell you passion isn't found, it's built. And that, my friends, is the game changing premise of So Good They Can't Ignore You. Why this book is different? Newport takes the classic career advice of find your passion and dropkicks it into oblivion. Instead, he argues that what really leads to career satisfaction isn't some magical passion discovery, but developing rare and valuable skills that make you indispensable, aka career capital. It's not about doing what you love from the start. It's about becoming so good at something that you eventually love what you do. Think of it like a relationship. You don't just fall in love at first sight and call it a day. You build trust, invest time, and develop a deep connection over time. Sounds revolutionary, right? Well, strap in because we are about to break down the most powerful lessons from this book in a way that's fun, relatable, and guaranteed to make you rethink your career choices, but in a good way. Lesson number 1: the craftsman mindset versus the passion mindset. Picture this: you're sitting in your boring office job fantasizing about quitting to become a professional travel vlogger. The passion mindset tells you that if your work doesn't feel like a dream every day, you're doing the wrong way. But here's the kicker: that mindset is setting you up for failure. Newport argues that people who obsess over passion often end up miserable because they focus on what their job is doing for them rather than how they can get better at it. They're constantly wondering, is this job perfect for me? Instead of asking, how can I become excellent at what I do? Now, let's talk about the mindset you should have: the craftsman mindset. This is where you shift your focus from chasing passion to building valuable skills that make you irreplaceable. Think of it this way: passion is like a spoiled cat. It comes and goes as it pleases. But skill is like a well trained dog, reliable, loyal, and always working for you. Instead of asking, do I love this? Ask, how can I get better at this? Because when you're good at something, you'll start to love it. Lesson number 2: career capital, your golden ticket. Here's the deal: you don't get to demand dream jobs, flexibility, or high pay just because you exist. You have to earn it. And that currency? Career capital. Now, what is career capital? Career capital is the set of rare and valuable skills that make you so good that they can't ignore you. The more career capital you have, the more control you have over your career. It's like having VIP backstage passes to your own success. For example, let's say you're a graphic designer. Instead of whining that your job isn't creative enough, you dedicate yourself to mastering skills like branding, UX design, and motion graphics. You build a killer portfolio, and suddenly you're turning down offers because companies are begging to work with you. See the difference? Instead of hoping for a dream job, you build the skills that attract a dream job. Lesson number 3. Control is earned, not given. We all want autonomy. Who doesn't dream of setting their own hours, choosing their own projects, and working in pajamas? But Newport warns against chasing control too early. Imagine you just learned basic coding and immediately quit your job to become a freelance tech consultant. You have no clients, no experience, and no idea what you're doing. That's jumping the gun. Instead, you need to earn control by first building undeniable career capital. Once you're so good they can't ignore you, then you can negotiate flexibility and autonomy. Control isn't something you take, it's something you deserve through hard work. Lesson number 4. Mission, the ultimate career booster. Once you've built career capital, you can develop a mission, a unifying purpose that gives your work meaning. And here's the thing, you can't have a mission without career capital. Imagine you're an aspiring filmmaker. Instead of waiting for a divine sign about your true calling, you spend years honing your craft, working behind the scenes, and making indie films. Eventually, you develop a unique vision for your work. That's when your mission becomes clear. Mission isn't something you start with, it's something you discover through mastery. So, what have we learned today? Number 1, forget the passion mindset. Stop waiting for the one job that will complete you. 2, embrace the craftsman mindset. Get ridiculously good at something valuable. 3, earn career capital. The more skilled you are, the more control you gain. 4, don't chase autonomy too early. Freedom comes when you've proven your worth. 5, the mission follows mastery. Purpose emerges once you've built real expertise. The mic drop moment. Congratulations! You just built the habit of learning valuable career advice. Now go out there, get so good they can't ignore you, and make your career work for you. And hey, if this inspired you, share it with a friend who's still trying to find their passion while watching YouTube in their pajamas. They'll thank you later.